and welcome to Summer's Sparkling Good Time. This is a bonus video. I am getting ready to hopefully start what I'm referring to as like an accelerated book club. Because I've noticed that there's a lot of us that really like to read books, especially through Audible, where we are listening to the books while we're diamond painting. And I'm in love with my book club over with Mindy's Diamond Moments and Mysteria Diamonds, which is Brandy, on Tuesdays. But it's one book that lasts for multiple weeks. And I'm always having to admit I'm a bad girl and read ahead, and I read too many books. So I'm out there looking for, there's people out there like me who listen to multiple books a week. If we could do a book club like that. Now, to start to see if there's like, any pull, for now, I was thinking that the best course of action would be to use the Audible Plus Catalog, because those titles are included in your Audible membership anyways. So, in case you're unaware how to do that, because if you just go to the audible.com, you get to something like this. It tells you good day, good evening, whatever. And it gives you like these short little lists of things. But they don't necessarily have everything, right? So, but if you type in anything at all into this. So say I just want to say, boop, hello beautiful, and type search. It's going to take me that, right? But I can type in romance. And now it's going to bring me to this page. Now, I don't really read a whole lot of what you would call traditional romance. But see, right now it's showing us ones that you can buy for 1 credit or anything. But if you, and now it also is listing on the side our categories. So, say we wanted to do, well, let's just stay here for now. But if you continue to scroll down, we can say Plus Catalog. Now, once you're here, any of these books, any of them, you can read for free. So you can now explore every genre and go ahead and just click Add to Library. And as long as you are signed in on your computer with the same account that you're signed into on your wherever you do your thing, like your phone app or whatever, it's going to sync them for you. So I cannot do spice. Let's go to something where I know what's going on. Okay, let's do science fiction and fantasy. Okay. And if it is in a series, it will tell you right here, and it tells you the series, so you can like say if you found one, you're like, oh well, how many are there? You can click on the actual series and it lists all of them. And also you can choose the duration. So say I only wanted to do like a 3 to 6 hour book. These are going to be books that I can have read within 6 hours. That looks cute. Modern Fairy Tales Series, Book 1. Add to library. Or I can even play it from the computer if I would like to. I always have the Amazon female assistant, if you know who I'm talking about, read to me. And oh, why are these not available on Audible? That's sad. Okay. So it tells you where they are, but they're not there. So then I'm going to go back. What is Exiled by Bethany Adams? It's yet another Return of the Elves. I have a tendency to go check if it's something like this, because I want to make sure that I can get all of the books. See, and now what it looks like is up to book 7 you can read for free, but once you get to book 8, it's charging a credit. Book 9 is charging a credit, and book 10 or whatever is not available yet. Interesting. So as you're looking through here, you can choose. But if I don't care how long the book is, and it's not just little books. Just hold on. The 20 hours and above books. So these are books that are all more than 20 hours. They're going to read to you for over 20 hours. There's 3 of them in this genre. Yeah, it's a lot. So anyways, currently, let's run over to my library. My library is crazy, and I'm sorry. I'm just going to say sorry. So, where'd it go? Book 1. The Hum and the Shiver of the Tufa Novels, Book 1 by Alex Bledsoe. It doesn't have any reviews yet, so I don't know. But it was a free series, and so I downloaded it because one of them looked good, so I thought, well, we'll check it. And so it's 9 hours and 43 minutes, whatever. Okay, and then there's this other series. It's called Starcrust by Rachel Higginson. And it's like 7 books. It's like a lot, because it's like 7, 6.75, 6.5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Where's 1? Oh, it's down later. And this is a 2 in this series. This is a new series by Kelly Armstrong called Curse Luck. So I wanted to see that. I used to read I don't even remember what one it was. Every Which Way But Dead or something like that. I don't know. I liked Kelly Armstrong. I haven't read her in a long time. And the title, I was just like, two necromancers, a bureaucrat, and an army of golems. An unconventional heroes published pack. Well, I'm assuming it says it's books 1 and 2. It's 13 hours, 5 minutes. I have no idea, but the title got me. And then she vanished. This is a Joseph Bridgman book 1. I believe I don't know if this was free or not. This is that Tufa series. 9 Lives Magic series book 1. It was a less than 6 hours book. 1,000 Boy Kisses, a novel. This was like in the young adults, whatever thing. This was an Audible original. It says How to Date Your Dragon, but it was only 6 hours, so I thought maybe. Reckless Magic. This is the book 1 in that Starcross series. This is the one that I first saw, and I was like, maybe. Raven of the Sea, which is the O'Brien Tales, book 1. Stacey Reynolds. This was a free with the Audible Plus. The Rebound by Leanne Slade. One Night on the Island, a novel, and Skin of the Sea were not free, but they were having a 2-for-1 sale. Like you got 2 books for 1 credits. And those are the 2 I chose because this one to me looked really cool. And the storyline of this was working for me. Interview a Vampire, this is classic. Generation Warriors, Planet Pirates, Assassinate, the Planet Pirate series book 1. This is part of that Love Lines series I was reading. So it's Call Me Maybe, and so Sweet Talk. That's Cara Bastone. These are really, really cute, like 5-hour books. Does it say? Where is it? Let's see if I can click on it. Yeah, it was 5 hours and 10 minutes for that one. And so they were just cute, free, whatever. So I was listening to those. They're clean romance, by the way. In case you're looking for spice, that's not it. The Death of Sleep, Planet Pirates. I'm still rereading that series. Smolder. Then I have all of the Throne of Glass series. Then we go into more Throne of Glass. The Love Hypothesis is what we're finishing up for the book club over with the girls on Mindy's Diamond Moment. That was really cute. And apparently it's fan fiction, which I was perplexed. But anyways, then this was the Audible, or the Breakup Artist right there. That was a free book. It was super cute. Morgan Is My Name I got in the Audible Plus catalog. And this is the best book I have read in probably, I would say 5 years. This is the best book I've read in about 5 years. I was completely and utterly blown away by this book. It was fabulous. And these are just some other ones. If you don't know, I really like J.D. Robb. The 100,000 Kingdoms. That. I need to read the next two of that. I forgot about those. That was a book recommended to me by my daughter Trinity's friend Deanna. And it was wicked good. The Token Black Girl and Memo, that was recommended to me by a friend of mine, because it was she had seen it and she said, listen to that. And I didn't want to get into our, she is a woman of color, and we had a very long discussion about this book. Okay. Then this is Fae's Refuge, which is the Queens of the Fae book. This was a really kind of interesting series. I'm waiting for the 12th book now, but like I own all of them. Angel Falls was a book club over with the girls on Tuesdays. Then Throne of Glass. Then this is going into ACOTAR. More ACOTAR. More ACOTAR. The Final Gamut and the Hawthorne Legacy. That's part of the Inheritance games. That was a good trilogy. Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. I love Steve Harvey. That was a cute book. Her Mother's Keeper. I have tried to listen to this book so many times, and I cannot get involved, and I don't know why. And I don't remember reading the book, but I own like a whole lot of stuff. And I don't know. So yeah. So if you're not utilizing your Plus catalog, you are missing out. I saw a wish list and said that you are missing out on so much. It's not. You need to be diving into the Plus catalog, and you need to be like, because I can even do, where's it at? Bestsellers. So this is showing me the bestsellers and all things, but I can go boop, Plus catalog. So I can do Second Skin by Christian White. I can do You Can Thank Me Later. Wild Swan. Tell Me Lies. Caffeine. Sherlock Holmes. Carmilla, I guess. I don't know how you say it. The Marriage Lie. The Art of War. The Man on the Mountaintop. The Sisters. So these are like, all of these are like considered bestsellers that you can actually read without having to use up your credits. And if you're like me, they need to give me a bigger option, because I cannot remember a time where I was not having to buy an additional 3 credits, because 2 credits is not enough for the month. But then I started really utilizing, and that was before. So before I was like, I would just not do it because, well, I'm getting more credits. Because it just, I read a lot. If you've watched any of my logbook videos, you know I read a lot. I read a lot. I read while I'm diamond painting. I read while I'm working. I read while I'm driving. I read while I'm cleaning my own house. I read while I'm going to bed. There is almost always an Audible book playing if it's not me watching the content creators I follow on YouTube. But at any given time, you have a pretty good chance of catching me reading a book or listening to an Audible book. So it's how it works. But literally, you can go to any of these things and go there. So what I'm looking for from you guys from this video is we need to like figure out, if you're interested in the book club, what book titles do we want to read? I'm not sure. I was thinking The Hum and the Shiver, the Tufa Novels, Book 1. It's 9 hours and 43 minutes. I think it's on the next page. It's Book 4, Book 3, Book 2. Okay, we have The White Trash Warlock, which is 9 hours, 19 minutes. We have Curse Luck from Kelly Armstrong, which is 12 hours, 20 minutes. And then she vanished. 9 hours, 7 minutes. Let's go to the next page because that's not a first in a series. Witchy Whiskers 9 Live series. I don't know what that is, but it was cute and it was only 5 hours, 45 minutes. This is a young adult. The 1,000 Blood Kisses. How to Date Your Dragon. Reckless Magic. This is the first one. It's 11 hours and 35 minutes, and I was really interested in this one. I was really interested in Raven of the Sea. The Rebound. I really want to read this one. Because this is apparently a woman who is a mermaid, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen there. Yeah. I am very much willing to redo Morgan Is My Name. If you'd like to do that as a, is it still available? Morgan Is My Name. I said not Morgan. Let's try that again. Morgan Is My Name. How do I know if it's still free? I love that book too. I don't know how to tell. I think it's, I don't know. If it's not, let me know. But it is 11 hours and 45 minutes. I'm not even joking. This is Sophie Keach's debut novel. And it is one of the best ones. It's one of the best debut novels ever. And then one of the things I like is now that I know for show that I like her, I can go and look at these that are also, what is this, like Accidental Queen? Well, let's talk about that. What is this? So now I'm looking at this. I'm seeing, okay, there's something that linked me from there to there, and this one is free. See, because there's no one credit here. So let's look at that. Miss Frost Solves Cold Case. Jane Frost, Book 1. Kristen Taylor. It's 8 hours, 8 minutes. Let's just add that to my library. Because you can't ever have too many books in your library. One of the best things about this whole ebooks and the Kindle is I don't have to have that many bookshelves anymore. So you just go in here and look. Okay, so I want to go back because I want to see what else did they recommend on the Morgan. Tell her story. That actually looks really good. Add the library. And if you haven't tried like some of the little ones where like you see that it has both male and female narrators, those are so cool. Because it's especially for people like brains like mine, I don't have to be worrying about who's doing what. This looks like it could be cute to you. Let's look at that one. So anyways, so I don't even know if I'm going to do this, but I gotta edit this video because this video is all over the place. So anyways, what it's boiled down to is if you would like to go ahead and take a gander into the Audible Plus catalog, add some of your ideas that you would like to read. I would like to keep them under, say, 13 hours for now. I would actually really like to start with a few of the like 5-6 hour books or less, since we are going to be doing one a week, was my plan. What I was considering doing was having my book club fall right after the other book club. So, because I'm not giving up my other book club, because I have been exposed to books I wouldn't have read by being over there with Mindy and Brandy. Because I would not have read Angel's Fall. And though it wasn't a book that I would be wanting to read again, and I'm not running out there to buy another one of that lady's, the author's books, it was something that was new to me, a genre, a style that was new to me. We also did Chris Colfer's book, Stranger Than Fan Fiction. Now, that one I was trying real hard to be good, so I downloaded it on Kindle. So I actually had to stop what I was doing and read. I still read ahead. It was awful. And then the book we're doing now is The Love Hypothesis. That was so cute. And I had never read a STEM or a women in STEM romance yet. But I am one of those that I kind of prefer the clean romance, especially for my Audible books, as opposed to spice. That's just my preference. But I mean, there is definitely a time and place for spice, and I think we should include spice in the book club. But it's going to be as the book club progresses, what votes we get, who wants to do what. So, if you're interested, and tell me what books you're interested in. I was thinking about doing a live on Tuesday, April 11th. So that's a week from the day I'm releasing this video. To discuss, okay, these were the suggestions. Let's vote on which book to do. Because I'm copying the format that Mindy and Brandy are doing, where everybody gets a vote. And so the popular book wins of what we're doing. Speaking of which, I better make sure I'm at book club tomorrow on Tuesday the 4th. We're finishing up The Love Hypothesis, and we'll be figuring out what our new book is. So I want to be able there and find out what's going on. So, like I said, if you want to join, if this is something you at least want to let dabble in and see if you like it, and you have the Audible, that's how you go over to the Audible Plus. Because if you're just browsing and stuff like that, or you go to the homepage, you're not getting there. And a lot of people had thought that you have to, like, type in the book or whatever. I mean, and you can. And it does this. And, like, Pineapple Street is one of the ones on the New York bestseller, I believe. I think I just read about this one. Is Pineapple Street? Yeah. Lessons in Chemistry. I think that is in my wish list, I think. Remarkably Bright Creatures. That's one of the ones that I know was on able to be voted for. Daisy Jones and the Six was the ones we were voting for over on book club. Tomorrow was one of the options. There was one. It was on the best. It was like a dystopian. I wonder if they have dystopian. Let's see, what do we see? The Variant Saga. I don't even know what that is. If you have not read this book, it is so good. That series, the trilogy, was phenomenal. Absolutely and utterly phenomenal. And see, this is crazy. What's the Princess Trials? What is this? See, this is the reason I shouldn't be doing this, because now I'm all stuck on the book. Oh yeah, that's my wish list. Okay. Into like Margaret Atwood, The Handmaid's Tale. Oh. There was one. Let me see if I can. They're gonna let me read it. Was it The Candy House? Hijack. I really do not think. I don't think you need me. I really don't. You're fine. I know you just had treats. I watched your mama give them to you. Quit it. The candy. Was this the... Yeah, The Candy House is the new book from Jennifer Egan. And I wanted to read this one first. So, A Visit from the Goon Squad. Oops. So it was Jennifer Egan. Jennifer Egan. Bum, bum, bum. So that's the new one, and it's supposed to be really, really good. And this one is the original one. Huh. Invisible Circus is a free book by her. Let's add it to the library and see if we like her. And that's the way I do a lot of things. That's how I find out, do I like this author or not? So if I start reading that and it's like awful, I'm good, I'm out. I'm like, there's been so much talk about this book, and I am not sure I want to read it. The I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. Don't know. So, all right. So if you're interested, now you know how to search the Plus catalog. See if you can find anything that makes your little heart go flutter and say, okay, yeah, I want to read that. And then we'll meet on Tuesday the 11th. I will post a notification and schedule the live so you can hit the button to be notified. But book club with Mindy and Brandy is 3:30 Pacific my time. So it'll probably be 4:30 Pacific Tuesday the 11th is what I'm assuming. And I will actually even go into something that'll tell me the times and post it for everybody. So that's where we're at. That's what I think we're going to do. We just got to figure out a book. Now, I just want everybody to have time to look for the stuff to figure out a book. So that's all I have for you today. I gotta go edit this so I can put it up so you guys have a week to figure out what you want to do. All right, sis. I love you all and have a good time. Until next time. Bye-bye.